pushing
oh, fuck
the
you,
limit.
right,
But now
fuck you.
we got Bump Hack up on the high ground. Boombo and Combat Shotgun sitting on full draw right now. Has an explosive shotgun round ready to go in case anybody gets greeted by a Shadow player. Not able to find the first hit. Baller right next to him. Just pickaxe him. That
I'm
works
voice
too.
hacking
You
like
can
a
send him on down,
motherfucker.
but he's going to be able to catch himself. See if he pickaxed him
Oh,
there.
no,
Would
okay.
have the storm. Would have got an Elam.
Yep.
Just saying. 200 IQ.
You know what I'm curious about? I know.
That's another thing. Okay. It's top 15, so that's a 3-point swing there. But an explode or any AoE damage that hits a baller, if it breaks it, will crack through. Bob Hack gets Wavy Jacob as well, the player who is in the top 5 tomorrow. So good high ground domination from him. But now back on board with Seal Matt. 2 elims and top 12 currently. He is top 5 for the next round of points, but he also still has 3 stinks.
These just increase in value over the course of the game, right? You got to think the stink bomb is a little bit larger than a 1x1 grid space. When you throw it in, especially in this tight of a corridor, you're going to get guaranteed damage. Remember, that's the damage that ignores shields and hits directly the health bar. If he just drops it down on the players down below, he's going to get a bunch of damage numbers, and he's going to be able to track them. Because remember, that damage number is ticking, and you can track where that number is coming from.
Drop it on the backside of the storm on low ground. Players will always be there. Always, no matter what. But right now, you can see he's only on the
No, he would not. You better shut that
to navigate. He finds a big pot, knows there's a player over on the side. This is when you should be using those stinks. They are going to get to a critical point where you will have no more area to get it. But Seal Matt says, I know better. I'm going to stick to that combat shotgun. Top 5, top 4 now as Pearl gets end picks. Pearl on the high ground. Bob Hack on the tarp beneath. Seal Matt now on the mid tarp. So now Bob Hack on ultimate low. And there it is. Drop down the stink. Drop down a rocket as well. Seal Matt got the last shot. Bob Hack, that's the wrong way. Flit knocks out into the storm. Seal Matt should just drop another stink on the low ground. Oh no! He put it in his own box! He put it in his own box! Oh my. So Fetty got the tick over onto it because he was the last one who tagged him forever ago. Pearl got the tick as well. 17 points for Pearl, but that's rough. You know what? That's just one of those ones where you wake up in the morning and you're like, yep, it was just right before lift up the covers. You smelt it, you dealt it. Real rough there, taking yourself out. Not about the Dutch oven there, but hopping into the next match. Tracer, Lior, Poser, Kicks all over by Pleasant Park. You have Doten in the corner, and Tracer has a nice little loadout. 6 shadows with the combat. Also has a tower built up, so might
Julian, watch the stream.
Resources underneath, and has priority rotation on the zone. You can see.
No, like
right
literally, like just look at it.
Pleasant Park Circle.
Yeah, I mean, right now...
I'm literally looking at something I don't even know. And I can't even back out. I'm literally pressing circle just to get out.
I want to see like a wide shot. I want to see more of what's going on here in Pleasant Park.
Well, I'm watching something where people get 10 grand, I think.
Outside edge, and they need to start making their way in. We've already have, you can tell, right? There's players
lying
in this new safe zone. Now it's about everyone else.
You're
How do they
but,
get in?
you
Are
know
their
that.
rotations safe? Do they have long rotations? Does someone around them have a potential launch pad or rift that they can use? Do they have that utility?
And I'll be right back.
So many possible decisions. Look at that. Choi,
I said 10.
in the air and just gets ripped to shreds. He's not been eliminated, not yet. But he's in definite critical condition. Bolt Johnny, they're going to be picked off in 38th place. Rough, not the worst, but rough for sure.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I'm not in terms of like, getting to 38th is bad, but playing 18 minutes or whatever in a game to get to the 5th circle and then being dropped out before placement points doesn't feel good as a player. Tracer now popping the shadow, going to off, try and find a little bit of room. You can see it again. The players gravitate more towards the outside of this 5th circle. Radiant Bricks picks up the last 5. Tracer hitting the tree to get a little bit more, hitting on 5 elims and 5 smoke bombs. And now, why you're towards the outside of the circle, everyone on the eastern side of Pleasant now has priority on that zone, and players are going to have to go past. 35 players left. You can see everyone playing safe, playing dense. Nobody wants to get picked off right here. We've talked about it before. The placement threshold is kind of the barrier. Like, hey, was this an acceptable game? You can't spend this much time in a match and not get placement points.
And here we go, man. Circle has started moving. Again, guys, every interaction matters. This is their last opportunity, the last few games they have on the server. Probably like about an hour left in queue time. Becca, can you help me out? Boom. 105 minutes. Thanks, Becca.
105 minutes?
Wait, what did I... Is that
really,
what I said?
Zeke?
An hour and 5 minutes.
Really? Ah! Wow.
Anyway,
All right. Yeah, we're just
34
hop
players.
right back.
No, Becca, take that away. Remove the graphic. Becca, remove the
Fortnite World
graphic.
Cup. Can Zeke do math? The answer is no.
The answer is no.
Yes, we're not friends anymore. Now, Tracer here turns and picks up Talkit.
Is Michael still here?
Jarvis as well. The South Korean player taking him down there, representing from South Korea, as I said, from the Asia region, playing in Canada. Currently had a nice little Canadian flag there on his Twitter account. Yeah, I was trying to figure out, but I know we've been asking, doing everything they can to try and get one of the solo spots there. See Sino in the bottom left. Persecute also in the lobby. Vide in the lobby. Fate Yonder, Wheels, Thai Tanks, TXE Temple, Jordan,
27.
Kaz, Coral. So
26.
many players. Kaz qualifying for the Fortnite World Cup creative side with one of the sickest trick shots during Ninja Sphinx.
Nope,
still
no, 23.
In the top 25, so
23
points for everyone in the lobby. And Kaz goes down right
22,
there. Caster curse.
I think.
I apologize, but he
21.
did get his blue shot, so not going to end up being sick. Cafu picks up Do-10. Spook does get his shadow canceled. Immediately going to 90 up.
Someone's about to get 10 grand, Join.
Nah, I'm going to pop another shadow and get out of dodge. This is risky.
I said somebody. Like, there's like streamers playing Fortnite and like in the same mode and in the same game. And like whoever wins, they get money, like 10 grand.
That's a 3-point swing, as that even pushes us into the top 15.
Now top 5 is the next threshold, and this is where
I'm
we're
gonna be in this one day.
Play a little more.
Probably when I grow up.
They want to hit top 5. Those extra 2 points are so crucial. Spook here doing his best impersonation of a spooky ghost, walking around that shadow bomb. He's gonna find a player, a 36. It is a headshot, but not a ton of damage. And look, he's got there in the pyramid. They're trying to keep themselves safe. He does get the ramp, and the players, they're just trying to abandon. They're like, no. I need to get myself to safety. I need to survive. Kempa going down in the top left to Yonder. Cherish Reality just going to get ripped to shreds. 3 eliminations for Spook. And then Rocket, he's looking to fracture it all Sundown.
Oh, but he finds the player in the shadow form. Can he follow up on it? What? Wait, what? I did it. Literally, I heard the audio cue as he turned and built. That was inhuman from Spook to be able to get that there. Sino picks up Jordan, and we're getting closer to that top 5. And one thing to note, once players hit the top 15, it's a little bit like, okay, I got my 5 placement points. I can kind of press it. This is a relatively successful game either way. And Synergy kicks on the high ground. 2 big pots, Shadow Bomb and a Rift. Little less valuable, but it's all about the rockets and the combat. He's going to start working top down and looking for those aim down sight shots, holding his hard right hand, waterfalling another level, only about 3 or 4 up, and now he's going to start looking for shots. And this is the first, and sees 2 people get blown up. Leo and Yonder get blown up by Sinu and Thai Tanks, and we have our top 5. 7 points for everyone in the lobby, and Kix is trying to go to work. This player holding him off, using the turbo build to just hold that box, and Kix says, okay, you can have it. I'm going up 1 more.
He does have a single RPG. He can just bring everything down or just save it and try to get a cheeky angle and just level everything down below. Now, keep in mind, he's got a great angle. He immediately just destroys that player there. They're going to just back to lobby. Good day, friends. Sinu there picked up as well. So who's left? I 3-box me or wide shot me. The Rocket's going to come in. That's Thai Tanks. Oh, my God. Okay, who's down below? Who's still left?
I think he actually got a shield tag with that RPG. I assume this player is tagged out. That's why he's just playing defensively.
It was Spook.
No, he did get a shield shot. Spook tried to be a spooky ghost there, but no, a Flankerino Synergy kicks them out to the lobby, gets the victory royale, and closes that match out. Well done from him there, and just look at the run away from Pleasant. We pretty much head in a straight line there, but the action doesn't stop. 47 players here. You see Zucchini and Nico over here as well. And look in the bottom right-hand corner. We're over by Lonely, but look at the number of players who are in that next safe zone. There's only about 4 or 5 on the edge, and the other 40 players are going to have a long rotation over there. That's a lot of open space.
Yeah, we need either community launch pads, community rift, shadow bomb, whatever it is. Ballers, just get yourself to safety. Now is the time to go. Nico, look at this. Rift to go, slurps, half shields. He's ready. He's got no elims. He's trying to look, saying, I've got time. I'll mess with this player. Sky Virus. Unfortunately, not the T Virus. Going to get eliminated there.
So one fantastic thing that Nico did, and you might wonder why players are doing it, players will set up a ramp directly behind them and then force themselves onto the wall. This goes back to the conversation we had before. skill build, but you keep the ramp in and you're standing in it because the other wall ends up being broken and you're phased into that one. As you step forward, that other wall gets full built and it kind of pushes you forward a little bit, but makes it a little easier to phase through into the walls. That's how Nico was able to get there and get that shot off. Well done from him there to close that one out. But the rest of the lobby, you have Rex, Psycho, Pine all over on this side. We already saw Psycho have an incredible performance. Not gonna meme on that because it really was that good.
Remember whenever I made us win that squad game?
Can go hang out in the lobby because Rex.
Remember when I won that squad game, like by myself, and there was only like 3 people left, and I had a grenade launcher, and I killed them.
42 players remain. This is going to dictate.
That was kind of scary.
What happens moving forward. Where is?
Cause like I thought there was one camping in the tree, cause I thought I was gonna die, so we wouldn't get that win. But they were like, all of them, like all 3 of them were over there, and I just started using my grenade launcher. What?
They're going to be fine, especially with rotational tools.
So the first players who go will be fine.
Yes.
And that's why those hills end up being so bad. When you're going over,
we said it for the past 5 minutes.
You need to be going early or have utility, because if you're going late without utility and trying to build up, it doesn't matter how good of a builder you are. If everyone in the lobby has slapped brick and metal down there ahead of time, it takes forever to break through. You can't find your angles. And now we see Pika trying to take the wall away, drops back down through his edit. Storm Surge is on, so 9 players in the lobby will be pressured from that. Again, 30 is when it turns off. You see typical gamer picking up AU Kirky and Pika trying to find the player.
38 people in 6 zone now.
Citizen snipes, just gets held by the entire zone. Pika goes for the shot but does not hit it and immediately pops his glider and just hangs out in the air. Wants nothing to do with all of this chaos on the mid and low ground.
Yeah, just let everyone duke it out, you know. As they're making rotations, the lobby's going to thin itself out. And look, this is exactly what just wait.
Join on Saturday, I'm getting my bottom braces.
He's probably going to try and challenge someone for their.
On Saturday, I'm getting my bottom braces.
Down below, all they're thinking about is who can I pick off? How can
it's gonna hurt like it's gonna hurt like shit.
I'm gonna step ahead.
I know it's gonna hurt.
There first, establish myself, and I'm gonna look to gatekeep everyone that's trying to rotate in. A player here, he's gonna get the wall blown out from his side. Good recovery though. He did not lose that much life. He still has the 2 half shields as well, so he's still good to go. 28 people still left though. Look at the rotation out of that shadow bomb.
So sick to be able to get out around the side and get over to the far if he can now establish himself and begin shooting. But instead, you see him on the right side of the screen, just continues to extend out the shadow bomb and get to the top 25. Well done there from Pika. There's a reason he was in the top spot. There's a reason he's already qualified for solos. He's really, really, really ridiculously good at this game.
Yo, Rift forced there. So now Rex and everyone else, not from the same Rift, their own potentially, to look to land. But look, a little girl up on top is taking shots at the mean old Fortnite players in the sky. Pika there, look, another shadow bomb use. He wants this high ground. He's continued to contest because he knows that is a power position and he wants it. Rex here is going to try and get a little cheeky angle here, see where he can go ahead and nest himself. Looks like they're on the lowest ground tarp. This is pretty good. It's going to keep him safe. Especially everyone down below. You got to think
Julian, can you make me a deal?
Is a little less on mats. So that's why they don't want to contest. They want to try
the next game you get, can you get through?
4 more people need to fall. 2 go down there.
The next game you get, can you get the crew too?
Okay, I thought it was going to come a little quicker than that, but oh well, here we are. There. Okay, of course.
Yes,
okay,
it's hella fun. Hella addictive.
I did my best. Anyway, here.
And it was a little bit.
You raise, you get cars, you go through stories. It's fucking awesome.
Additionally, too, there are a lot of top 10 players who were in this. Players who last time we
it's fun.
Up there, right away. You can see Rex and Domo in there. CJ was in the lobby. A little girl pushes in and will pick up an Elam. Rex with both the straps on the side. 1, 2, and typical gamer gets taken down. He was on a spree of himself.
Oh yeah, that's typical gamer. I know who that
you
is.
are, but
Sonic Mania, Zach.
Brilliantly
Sonic Mania.
Well, he's got a big galaxy brain and tiny little arms, but Pika is up on the high ground there. He's going to go ahead and try and contest. Disco, I believe, is the way you would say that name. Now, Pika having a little bit of difficulty, but keep in mind, he's got the 8 builds. That's why he's not trying to get crazy beyond fast. Decimated, but nice Slayer.
Dang, nice Slayer fucked Pika,
Go back to lobby, friends, and look at this. Bisco's like, oh, did something happen? I guess I'm just going to drop back down. Everyone down below, everyone okay?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Night Slayer showing off his Earth type right there now as Rex continues working on the mid-tarp. Does put down the first campfire, trying to get as much effective HP as he can. Will top off to 100 right before the start that comes through. Finds the first shot. Can he connect afterward? And he does. That was Night Slayer right after he took out Domo. So now Rex on the low ground sends a player down. 1-2. But Fisco catches himself right after. Fisco in your top right. Rex in your bottom right. 70 builds to 32. Fisco is going for an early campfire. He committed.
No! Why would you stop it? Oh, no.
So he stopped it because he saw that Rex was on the low ground and continued going through. So even if he had gotten it, he wouldn't have had the health advantage. But now the circle is close. Rex just needs to hang out. He saw Fisco do it early, and he...
Dang, Rex won it.
Forever ago.
Are you watching it too?
Yeah, you see Rex?
There, 19 from that last.
Damn.
But that was insane, bro.
That was. I think if he would have kept the med kit, he probably would have won that one.
It's Dr. Lupo!
I will say the shots from a lot of these players in NA West. So
Bro, I actually want to meet Lupo, like right now. Like, I want to play with him.
So I'm going to now pivot and walk over the board, because that's what it says in the script. No, for real, NA West still going very, very deep right now. A lot of players competing for this top set of positions. Pika.
FaZe Jarvis right now.
I see FaZe Jarvis.
Only 4 games played.
Oh yeah.
Playing a different version of Fortnite.
I can't believe FaZe Jarvis got. I just can't believe FaZe Jarvis got in it.
Jarvis, Arkham, a top
player.
I bet he wants that 10 grand though. I really bet.
But I want to take 2 seconds.
Yeah, but think about it. He's running on like 60 FPS.
5 games played.
Yeah,
3 victory royales. Here's what's shown up so far. This is.
I mean, he is good. Like Jarvis is good.
Outlier number 3 there, but if you look in the bottom right, placement has been huge thus far. 70% of the 50 points that he's earned up until now. It's crazy. It's a spread like we have not typically seen. Usually we see closer to 40-60 or even a 50-50 down the line. But like I said, 5 games left, still symmetrical on a solid push. See if he can maintain that top 1, 2, 3 position. You have to remember, if Pika does maintain number 1, he's already qualified. So those 2 positions for NA West shift down just one bump. A lot of competition still out there. This is the last week for solos across the board. This is the last set of games for the last region. Before we get to those, we've got to take a quick 5-minute break. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Cast this thing and knock out the rest of the weekend. See you in a bit.
Zeke, this is it. This is the last chance, all right? People need to know about this block party, all right?
Who is that?
This is your last opportunity to get them involved, to get them hyped. Zeke, everyone's going to be there, all right? DJ
that looks like Courage.
DJ Sundown's going to be there. Everyone's going to be there.
Is he going to open the box? Open the box. What's in there?
The people
Money?
are waiting. Right.
Yeah, we're waiting.
You know what, man? DJ Zeke, I don't need no card. But what you need to do is buy your tickets to the block party. Tickets are only $35, Fortnite fam. Listen, all right, June 15th, 16th, LA Forum, day 1, Creative Showdown. Listen, all right, Team Evolve built an incredible map. Spoiler alert, it's dope. Day 2, Celebrity Pro-Am. 50 pro gamers, 50 celebrities, all battling out for a $3 million charity prize pool. What more do you want? What more do you need? Fortnite fam, you need to be there, because we are ready to
there was that one guy.
Party with you. Bam!
Heyo Fortnite fam, Sundown here, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the Flintlock pistol and its impact on competitive play.
Oh, I hate the Flintlock pistol.
The Flintlock pistol is a great addition.
You better shut up, because you are wrong.
You better shut your Chinese looking ass the fuck up.
Bro, they say the Flintlock is awesome. Bro, it's not awesome. You literally, like, when you're like high and you don't have a parachute, you like shoot it like at somebody, and then like you literally just like die and you can't like build mats or anything. And you be like, man, that's not fair, bro. The Flintlock literally pushed me back.
Depending on rarity, and it has a
I still don't like it though. I really don't.
This means that outside of a sniper rifle, it has the highest single-shot damage potential in the game. However, the Flintlock only allows for 1 shot at a time, has pretty decent damage fall-off, and also takes 3 seconds to reload. In addition to all
we're doing squad,
also has a mobility component to it.
Alright, I'm gonna start the podcast right here.
Impulse the shooter back.